So what is Motech Car Sales? It is what it says it is. We're now starting to sell cars. We've dealt with Tony from BMW for a number of years on the 1 Series and the 2 Series. That will continue, but Tony doesn't do used, and something that was a bit of a gap in the market. So we're going to start with used cars, and our first one is ready to go. It's a G23 Series 320 diesel. Picked a diesel because it's probably the most popular one, and the cost of fuel at the minute, it kind of works really well. As you can see, the car is almost like a stage one, if you like. You can add more to it if you want to change the brakes, change the calipers to a different colour, put a 5-year protection onto it rather than a 1 year, change the steering wheel out. There's a number of different things you could do. So wheels can make or break a car. So the 3 Series is currently running the MW3 wheel, which is a 10 rear and an 8.5 front by 20 inch all the way around. On the IBAC springs, looks perfect. The reason why that wheel looks quite good is because it's kind of a factory looking wheel without being too over the top. Could almost be a BMW wheel. Where the MW1, which also we have in stock ready to go, gives it a bit more of an aggressive looking on the car. Split 5-spoke rather than sort of lattice style. Always looks a bit more modified. So if you're after that sort of modified look and you want something to be a bit more premium plus, maybe that wheel. If you want something to look like it could have come from the factory, maybe the MW3. What we do suggest is come down and see what cars you've got in stock, or also come down to the showroom and have a little look yourself. So it's not just the 3 Series going to be in a 320D. We can offer this in a 330i, 330e, or if it's a 4 Series, similar engines as well. We just picked a 320D just to start with, just to see what they're like. And actually the real truth is I was going to use it as a bit of a daily. And you know, 45 plus miles per gallon sounds quite appealing. But you know, if you want a 330e hybrid, I understand that. If you want a 330i petrol, or an M440i, or an M340i, whatever it may be, we can obviously, you know, replicate what we're doing. So the MW1 wheels lowered, etc. So car sourcing and financing is something we can also offer. So for example, we can really take the stress out of this. If you want to say, hey, I want a G20 3 Series Touring and I want a 330e for hybrid, no problem at all. Give us a call, give us a couple of days, we'll work with you on a budget. And of course, we're also partnered up with Magnitude Finance, which is really easy. You can just go onto their calculator, put the registration in, put the amount of the deposit you want to put down, and it'll tell you your monthly payment plan. Super easy. And those guys are great. If you've got any information or questions, they can sort it out. Their information will also be down below. It's really easy to be able to find out what cars we have in stock and what we can offer. Jump on the website, give us a call, or drop us an email. On the website, you're going to see a tab drop down and you'll be able to see car sourcing, car financing, commission builds. What that means, if you already have a 3 Series or 4 Series and you want it to kind of replicate this, we can obviously do that. And then stock cars. We'll try and always keep 1 or 2 cars in stock. It is something fairly new to us, so if the car does sell and it's something you want to come and see, please just give us a quick call beforehand to make sure one is here or we have that one there ready for you. So every car will be prepped and go through our detailing bay before it leaves us. So it'll have a stage 1 machine polish and about a year's coating. We do strongly advise, especially the dark coloured cars, going for the 5-year G-Technique gloss protection package using the crystal serum light topped up with Exo. You know, these cars just scratch up so easy, so that's really going to help prevent it and make sure it keeps it looking factory fresh the whole time. So I'd strongly suggest that if you are thinking about doing that, definitely add that to your option list. So currently we have 1 car in stock that's ready to go. Let's go and take a little look at it. So starting on the front of these cars, they're all going to come as BMW M Sport cars. We've started with the black, absolutely looks amazing now it's been through the detailing bay. Options we have changed, and we did speak about, depending on colour of spec and what you want to go for, keeping the chrome grills. On this one being black, we decided to change it out for the double slack grille. We didn't want to put the M340i grille onto it. We didn't want it to look like an M340i when it's not. This car looks pretty mean. All of these pretty much as a base 3 Series M Sport cars have come with LED headlamps as well. So coming down to the front, you can see gloss black splitter, really emphasises the M Sport car. And again, I've said previously, doesn't make it look like an M3, which is really important to us. We want it to kind of look a bit more OEM plus rather than trying to make it look like an M car. So gloss black front, matches with the grills, lower parts from BMW and of course the sides. So now to the side of the car, as you can see, sits perfectly on the IBAC springs, coupled up with our MW3 wheel. It's a 10J rear, so 10 by 20 and an 8.5, 20 front, absolutely perfect, no need for spacers. And on this particular one, against the gloss black, we did put the Motech chrome emblem, which ties in with the tailpipes and the headlamps, just to sort of break up some of the detail. And as you can see, side blades just give it that sort of OEM plus sort of stock, stanced out look that we all really want. Didn't choose to do the mirrors on this particular car, didn't want anything sort of too over the top, but yet again, something that looks more complete as a car that could have come out of the factory. Right, back 3/4, probably the favourite shot. Look at the dish on that, it's a 10 by 20 inch MW3 wheel, yet again, perfect. Notice the chrome emblem in the centre cap to match the ones on the wings. And also, if you hadn't noticed, top spoiler, really, really nice. Just gives the car a bit more of an edge to just a normal 3 Series with a few bits on. Walking around to the back of the car now, and you can see we have these bumper inserts. I guess they're to kind of make the original bumper just seem a little bit deeper and a bit more aggressive. Not over the top, like again, on a black car you don't notice them because they're gloss black, but on a silver or white they're really going to stand out against the car. Top spoiler in carbon fibre. Just wanted to be able to break it up, not put black across the whole car, to be able to break it up a bit more detail. Like a watch, you don't actually notice it's carbon until you get up close and see it from a distance, it just looks black. That works well. And then at the bottom, probably one of our favourite parts, the new diffuser. Keeping it the chrome tailpipes works really well with the chrome badges and the chrome centre badges of the wheels. Just looks really good, bit more amplified, bit more aggressive, absolutely perfect. This car has literally just been finished. It's had a single stage machine polish and 1 year protection in the detailing bay, and it is up for sale. Let's have a look at the interior and see what we've got. So onto the inside, BMW M Sport, absolutely nail it. Really good spec on this one from standard. Has the LED headlamps, cruise control, heated front and rear seats, and the business premium. So it has the full stereo with a full screen, can link to your iPhone, Android, etc. Digital dash in this one. This car's done a little over 20,000 miles, so it is like new. This is a 320D, and as you can see, on the mileage, I don't know if Jay's already shown a bit of that, we had to take it to Northampton and back last week, easily 42 miles per gallon with no problems at all. Yeah, again, the trim on these from BMW is really good. So it has the black leather with the white contrast stitching, or probably silver, should I say, to match the silver inserts, ambient lighting. We can offer a few interior options as well, such as P3 units if you had a petrol car, and of course the Motech steering wheel with silver or carbon paddle shifters. So we can do a few upgrades on the inside as well, but as a whole, really nice place to be. So that's it complete. Motech car number 1, if you like, 3 Series, G20, 320 diesel. Pick the diesel because it's just really good on economy. So a few things, well, this car's actually up for sale. We are buying more that are going to be up for sale. We are going to be doing 4 Series and the G21 Touring as well. Cars we're doing are 320D, 330i, 330D, 330E, and 330i, had to think about that one. On the petrol cars, 320i, 330i, we can offer the Rima Sports exhaust if you want a bit more sort of sound. So this is kind of a base car, so they'll all come with this, and you can go up if you want to up for upgrading the brakes, changing the caliper colour, doing the interior, it's entirely up to you. So like I said, this car is ready to go, just a little over 20,000 miles, been through the detailing bay. For more information on costings, what we can do for your car if you already have a G Series, what you can do if you want to buy this one, if you want some finance quotes, let us know, or if you want us to find you a car, let us know your budget and which one you're after. Like I say, whether it's a 330E or 320D, let us know, I'm sure we'll be able to help you out. So on that note, let us know what you think of the first one for sale from Motech. Thanks a lot.